See, that is plain as day. That is a human-looking reptilian face right there. Some of them look kind of human-looking. That is plain as day. And then if you look, like, looks like he's kind of floating. Looks like some dinosaur creature right there. Crap, I don't know if you can see it very well. Like that's his feet and his hands. Well, actually, it looks like half man, half little dinosaur-looking thing. But that is plain as day. That is a reptile. It's more of a human-looking one. Some of them do look very human. Like the one that I was asking them to show themselves to me back in 2013. And I don't know if that's a mean one or not, but this one was a nice one. And what he did was he put himself right there to the side of my sister's poster. There's a big poster of her at my mom's house back when she was like 17. And so he was like standing there, and then he put like, or he was standing here, and then he put her right there. And, you know, because he was like, yeah, here I am. So he showed himself, and he looked like one of the very human, he was kind of more human face looking. He was definitely a reptile, but he was one of the more human looking ones. And see this? That's one of the more human looking ones. But that's plain as day. Look at that. That is plain as day. It's weird, but it's plain as day. It looks like he's got a little bit of blonde hair. But anyway, that's plain as day. I don't know if you could see. It looks like that little, looks like half human, half dinosaur head looking. Looks like he's like floating. But that face, that's plain as day. And basically, see, that's the owl right there. And I don't know, it's just somehow they're forming in the front of the owl or whatever. And two, if you look right there and the smoke, you can kind of see it looks like an entity. It looked like an entity, like an Indian entity with like a little feather on his head. It's probably not that type of entity, but looks like a little Indian entity, like with a feather on his head. And like how fucking creepy is this? I wonder if it's really real, you know? And it looks like it looks like a little entity walks towards, and then he turns around backwards, away from the fire. Hold on, let me see if I can see it. It's hard to see. Right there, and it almost looks like he's got a little feather in his head. Yeah, like right there. It looks like a big stocky entity right there with the little feather in his head. And then he turns around backwards. But anyway, that is plain as day. That face right there. Totally plain as day. I wish I could draw, because if I knew how to draw, I would be able to draw that so easily. Oh, see, look at that. He's levitating, this little entity, dinosaur head, the human body. But that's clearly a freaking reptile face. It's one of the more human-looking reptilian aliens. Oh, here it is right here, I think. And you can see a bunch of little alien-looking faces, too, in here. If you look at the smoke right here. Let me see if... But anyway, it'll be hard to see that other stuff I'm talking about. But that's plain as day, man. I hope other people could see this like I see it. But here's the Dark Secrets Inside Bohemia. Thanks for listening.